Greetings and welcome to the end. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Buddy Hield, Butler out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Pajemski in at the one. Outside Moody. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Butler. Green with a screen on Randall. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Green. Outside Moody. Fires from deep. Randall pulls down the board. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Edwards. And he comes up with a bucket.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Now here's Pajemski. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Butler. That one is off. Randall with some nice D. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Conley. Back to Randall. Outside Conley. Oh, Green with a block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
And the slam was so good, but the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Here's Conley, following the score by Golden State. Picked by Gobert. Outside Conley. Randall against Butler. Randall inside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Hield against McDaniels. Hield passes to Butler. On the mark with the 15-footer.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
Outside Conley. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Edwards.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Hield. Back to Pajemski. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A. That's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
And he drops the first. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. The Timberwolves trail. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, the fiery wing. Coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Hield. Outside Butler. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Off with the layup. Conley passes to Gobert. Pass to Edwards from behind the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves in the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Moody. Outside Pajemski. Green, a screen. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Outside McDaniels. Conley against Hield. The shot by Conley, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Randall against Butler. Moody from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Now Edwards. He has 7. Conley, he's open. The open J off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Butler. To the paint. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Over Hield. And that one's good from Conley.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Conley. Now here's Pajemski. Defense right on him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. on the second one. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Randall. And there's a pick. Outside Edwards. Six on the shot clock. And a nice finish on the layup. Edwards got 9.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors trailing. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. Outside Payton. Over McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Here's Butler. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
This is Butler at his best. Being aggressive, attacking with confidence, and scoring with physicality.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got his second basket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Moody. Here's the pick. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. Moody's got 6 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 11 points in the game.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Butler, a screen on McDaniels. Payton against McDaniels. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
makes the first. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside for Randall. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Pajemski. Pass to Green. Over McDaniels. And too long on the shot. Minnesota in the lead. Randall with it. Butler covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw no good. And Minnesota with some changes. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. So he can't get either to fall.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Payton passes to Kuminga. Fires the 3. Payton, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 44% to start this ball game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Oh, stolen by Payton. And the Warriors pushing it up now. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Now here's Reed, covered by Jackson Davis. Out to the wing. Kuminga against Randall. Over Kuminga. Randall, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something that D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Outside Kuminga. Oh, there's the alley. Payton against Clark. Pass to Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Reed's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Spencer. There's a screen. Outside Payton. Pass to Kuminga. For 3. Spencer, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Still no points. Out left to the wing. Reed finds Randall. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead. Here's Spencer. Pass to Kuminga. To halt the run. The shot won't fall. Randall with some nice D. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo. The pass to Reed. Randall with it. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fires for three. The shot no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Minnesota up 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Buddy Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Spencer in at the point guard position. Minnesota leading by 6. Outside Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. Garza's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Edwards. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Spencer. Hield against Edwards. Hield passes to Payton. Clock at 6. And it's Trace Jackson-Davis with a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Minnesota making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Minnesota leading by 8. Here is DiVincenzo. No points yet. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Spencer. Here's Kuminga. Shoots over Ingles. Excellent D there from Ingles. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Ingles. Edwards has got 15.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Jackson Davis, a screen. Kuminga down low. Ingles defending. Will it go? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Clark is checked in for Ingles. And he's good on the second. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Minnesota leading by 12. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Reid, a screen on heel. Here's Edwards. Spencer grabs the miss. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at about 44% so far.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. And here's Clark. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now here's Reid. He's got 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the basket by Clark.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the basket by Hield.
That's not on the defense. Hield is just skilled at keeping his eyes on the basket.
Minnesota leading by 10. Clark outside. To the left side wing. Looney against Reid. Outside, Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reid, a screen on Payton. Here's Alexander Walker. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert comes in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Spencer's checked in for the Warriors. Left side, Conley. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from the high post. The offensive rebound. A slam dunk by Reid.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Edwards looking it over. No good from outside.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the middle. Pass to Spencer. Here's Looney, defended by Gobert. Lets it fly from 18. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
It's not really Buddy's preferred area, but good on him for not overlooking that mid-range opportunity.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Hield. Edwards, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Hield with the ball. Pass to Looney. Here's Spencer. Now here's Hield. Inside. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Conley passes to Reed. Here's Edwards. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Pass to Looney. And here's Payton, covered by Alexander Walker. Payton passes to Hield. Off target from outside. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Gobert. And here's Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Guarded by Hield. And they double up Gobert. Edwards for three. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Hield against Edwards. Pass to Spencer. Now here's Looney. Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Conley. Hield passes to Looney. Lets the three fly. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Reed. He's got 7. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Hield. From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Looney. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Hield. And Minnesota with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Fires in the triple.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Spencer. Green, a screen. Here's Kuminga. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 13. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Green. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Conley passes to Gobert. Here is DiVincenzo. McDaniels with it. Randle left side. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Randle's got 6.
And Randle is a gamer. Someone who's experienced in overcoming intense coverage from this area of the floor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Good work there as it goes. He's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Randall against Butler. Can they get it? Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Randall, the pass to Conley. Outside McDaniels. 3-pointer. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 17. To the paint. Here's Hield over McDaniels. And Gobert with a block. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Randall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one. The free throw drops for Randall. Randall drops them both. Here's Pajemski. Outside Moody. Outside Hield. Butler up top. Checked by Randall. To win the cold spell. Outside Green. The 3-ball. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Let's go with a 3. And the jam by Gobert.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Warriors trail by 18. Outside Hield. Here's Pajemski. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Pajemski's got 6.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pajemski grabs the board. Pajemski's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Moody. Outside Pajemski. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Randall against Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Butler passes to Green. Back to Butler. Green with a screen on Randall. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Hield against Randall. And he converts the layup. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Butler finds Hield. This one for three. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Nice D from Moody.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Butler up top. Checked by Randall. Outside Moody. There's the three. No good there. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And, you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Warriors trail by 14.
I got ball.
Outside Pajemski. Green with a screen on Randall. Here's Butler. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. The three. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Moody. No good on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now Edwards. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
The focus Edwards has, being able to still drain the shot despite aggressive coverage.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Warriors trail by 17. Now Butler. Outside Moody. Back to Butler. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Conley up top. Defended by Pajemski. Now here's Conley. The D's right on him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Golden State is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Pajemski. Green with a screen on Conley. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Gobert. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Moody misses.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. And he dunks it down.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Butler surveying the floor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. These are his first free throws of the game. That's good from Butler. And he makes both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with it. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Now here's Conley. Defended by Pajemski. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Warriors trail by 20. Outside Butler. Back to Pajemski. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Conley. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Edwards, that's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Hield. He's got 10.
Driving in, Hield finds the defense well prepared. Luckily, his agility helps him find that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops a first.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Hield hits them both. And Minnesota with possession here. Left side Conley. Pass to Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. Both free throws good for Edwards. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Outside Pajemski. Butler, a screen on Conley. Back to Butler. Out to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Green, a screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. And the basket by Hield. Hield's got 14.
How about Buddy Hield? He just keeps pouring it in. They should work it to that man every trip down the floor right now.
It's Edwards on the wing. Outside McDaniels. Gets the three to fall. McDaniels gotten his second bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Moody. Give him 8. Outside, Green. Hield for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
McDaniels finds Randall. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
The free throw drops for Randall, and Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Randall drops them both. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge, a wing who battles inside.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. The Timberwolves lead by 22. And here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Butler. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. First free throw is good. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Butler hits them both. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards from the arc. Another miss by Minnesota.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Moody. Outside Pajemski. Right side Green. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Hield.
You should be looking for Hield. What a great pass.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Now Alexander Walker. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Over Butler. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Randall's got 14 points.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Pass to Hield. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Outside Edwards. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 17. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. B.A.?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Moody. And Conley drops them both. Warriors trail by 19. Outside Hield. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Golden State.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hield. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Hield. Here's Edwards. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Edwards got 34.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Green. Back to Hield. Over Edwards. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Warriors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in. Randall inside. Kuminga's on him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. The free throw drops for Randall. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Hield. Again, the Warriors score.
His teammates are going to love seeing that hustle up the court from Buddy Hield, and that offensive energy, it's contagious.
Alexander Walker with it. No made baskets yet. High arcing shot. No good that time. Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Hield for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Randall. He's got 15. Right side Reed. Out to DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Hield. For 3, DiVincenzo. Pure from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Payton, and here's Kuminga for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Randall against Kuminga. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Now here's Podziemski. Tightly guarded. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Conley. And there's the lob. Now here's Jackson Davis. He's guarded by Conley. And Kuminga throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Give him 8 points now. Can't get it to drop. Hield against DiVincenzo. Hield passes to Payton. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Clark's checked in. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Hield. Pass to Santos. To the inside. Looney inside. Reed defending. Randall with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Clark. Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Payton against DiVincenzo. Now here's Payton. He's closely guarded. Clock at 6. And stolen by Clark. Over Kuminga. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. We've got Kevon Looney. Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Armstrong in at the point. Jackson Davis down low. Guarded by Miller. Great D that time from Miller. Minnesota leading by 16. Here's Clark outside. DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. It's stolen away. Now here's Kuminga. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Fades back. Count it. Good. Now DiVincenzo. Now Edwards. Guarded by Payton. Edwards can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
With the 10-footer. Off the left rim and out. Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Payton. Here's Armstrong. Four on the clock. From deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Payton against Clark. To the middle. It's intercepted. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. No good on that one. Mike Conley's checked in for Miller. Knox, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he sinks the second. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Conley. Down low. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's Armstrong. He's guarded by Conley. They set a pick. Pass to Armstrong. Looney inside. Working on Reed. The shot by Looney, no good. Minnesota leading by 15. Here's Clark. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Clark. And that's good as he hits both shots. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Spencer. First one falls for him. Butler's checked in for Jackson Davis. Both good from the line that time. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Left side, Edwards. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Kevon Looney picks one up. Free throw good, Edwards. And here's Butler. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Now here's Conley. There's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Conley drops them both. Here's Butler. To the paint. Stolen by Reed. Clark against Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jimmy Butler. The first one falls, and the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Looney. Moody comes in for Kuminga, and Podziemski subbed in for Spencer. And Clark drops them both. Warriors trail by 20. Podziemski with it. Outside Payton. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Offensive board. Moody on the wing. Green, a screen. Here's Podziemski. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Clark. Now Conley. Takes the 3. Minnesota again missing. On the wing, Green. Reed defending. Chalk up 2 there.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
Clark outside. Over to the left wing. Reed passes to Conley. Reed sets a screen. Clark outside. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Green, the pass to Payton. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minnesota leading by 21. Outside Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. And it's Julius Randle in for Clark. And Golden State also making a switch. Hield's checked in for Payton. Warriors trail by 21. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Randle. And the shot no good. A bit short. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Right side Conley. Hield against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Butler against Randle. Back to Butler. Pass to Hield. Green, a screen. And Hield, good for 3. Hield's got 32 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Conley finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hield. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Green. Moody from outside. Randle pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 20. Pass to Edwards. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You want to talk about length? Gobert's arms go on forever. A major threat for putback slams.
Green with a screen on Conley. Pajemski with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Back to Pajemski. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Randle. Gobert with it. Moody defends. Tries a 10-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the Warriors shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Edwards against Hield. Lays it up and banks it in. Hield's got 34 points.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Edwards against Hield. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Pajemski. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota leading by 17. Outside Edwards. There's the three. Warriors with the rebound. Pajemski's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McDaniels against Hield. McDaniels with some nice D. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Hield passes to Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. The Timberwolves have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Conley passes to Randall. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Timberwolves lead by 16. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Warriors trail by 16. Edwards comes with a double team. And here's Butler outside. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Podziemski. It's blocked by Gobert. They get it back. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler from downtown. And Conley grabs the miss. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Outside Edwards. A minute 22 left in the 4th quarter. Gobert finds Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. To win the drought. He drops it from range. Edwards has got 46.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Pass to Conley. The shake. Outside for Randall. Green against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Green. For 3, Conley. Warriors with the rebound. Butler passes to Green. And here's Hield. McDaniels covering. Butler against Conley. And the layup falls. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Inside. Randall against Butler. Pass to Conley. It's stolen by Green. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.